Hi folks, doing some trawling of the net today, different articles, different things, and I've been watching things develop, don't even think develop's the right way to put it, deteriorate in Ireland over the last week, and the number of people who are still without power, some like 25,000, and a lot of the social media posts, which, disclaimer, I extracted some from different Facebook groups as well, of examples of people who had been desperate for help, terrible situations, and for the sake of making some preps in advance, that it could have been avoided, and it astounds me, and it's sad. It's really, really sad that there's a lot of people sitting suffering and cold and hungry. They can't get cash out the cash machine. The shops that are open trading, the card readers don't work, so they'll take cash, but they can't buy anything. And there's people on pleading for candles, food, water. Community centres opening up where they can to provide showers and a place to get some heat. Power predicted not to be back on in some places till like in middle of February, and you're at the stage that people are asking, where can I get gas canisters for a portable stove, where can I get a power bank or a generator, and these things are all gone. They're all gone, and that's the people that can afford them, or that they've got cash, or places that are still able to trade. And it's astounding. I hate to see it. It really it's upsetting to watch people sit and suffer when you really don't need to. I'm hoping that it'll be a learning experience for a lot of people, the fact that there's been an element of adversity, and that they'll maybe prepare a bit better next time. And I get that the storm was a particularly bad storm, and it's touted as a generational storm, it won't happen again. But therein lies the other problem. I mean, even though there was a bit of advance warning, which, whilst it was getting warned that it was going to hit, or potentially going to hit, you had pages and pages and forums full of naysayers, and that people were stoking the fires of fear, and they were panicking people unnecessarily. No, not at all. It's just trying to point out that something's coming down the line, and as closer it gets to landfall, that it'll be more accurate how bad it's going to be. And unfortunately, it was pretty bad as events have unfolded. It showed to be pretty bad for a lot of people, and I don't understand why preps weren't taken. I just don't get it. But worse than that, even people that have went out and bought some stuff will probably end up getting rid of it as, oh, that's junk, we don't need that. It's those candles are gathering dust, or those batteries and extra torches are gathering dust. Because I think we live in a culture and a society that everything's, that'll never happen again, or it'll never happen to me, and we don't need it. So yeah, that's an issue in itself. And when I was walking through Asda and Tesco at the weekend that's just passed, just after the storm on the Friday, you were looking about the aisles and there was no torches. A lot of candles had sold out, and this was just obviously in Scotland. So I don't know what it was like in Ireland. It'd be interesting for any of the people from Ireland to get their feedback in the comments about how things are and their personal experiences. It'd be good for Estes to see. But it was notable that the fresh produce was very, very little. I mean, there was empty aisles everywhere for fresh fruit, vegetables, that kind of stuff. The stock levels were way down. I don't know if that was because the supply chain had been disrupted for just one day, but on the Saturday, it was like Christmas all over again. People going up and stocking up on hundreds of shit. Like Boxing Day, they've already been there, and Christmas Eve, and they've bought like 60 loaves and that kind of thing. And then on the Saturday, they're up wolfing into all the bread and the milk, and you're going, really? And yet preppers get a bad name for hoarding and panic buying, this kind of stuff, and it really isn't the case, because you would like to think a lot of people that hopefully that are watching this, that you've got all your ducks in a row before there's a problem, and you don't have to end up in that situation. So as you'll have seen as the videos went on, I'm posting bits and pieces up here and everywhere of comments and people's experiences and people's pleas for help. And then off the back of that, more power related problems. The grid today, the wind's gone, there's no wind again. So we're churning out something like 52% of our energy from gas again. So that's good, that's an expensive way to do it. We're importing more again. And then there's another article that Hinkley C, 10 years overdue, right? So it's 10 years overdue. It's like 10, 11 billion over budget. And now they think it's going to go even later again, because there's an issue with salmon in the local river, and it could be detrimental to the salmon stocks. Is it just me, right? But if you're building a power station, surely you would take into account all of this sort of shit in advance of the proposed site and any environmental impact. So I don't know if it's piss poor planning, or if it's the tree hugger fraternity trying to block the power station coming online. I don't know. But it's astounding that you're looking at this thing being so over budget, so overdue, and only now there's a problem with the salmon in the river. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll have a chat about it, folks. See you later. Bye bye.
I wish I'd